Today's sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This defense for the Broncos, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number.
Oh, this nigga do run a lot. Oh, shit.
4 times in the win. Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who could run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield?
Where's your right here?
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Dobbins, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Broncos expected big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2020. But he really had to make a jump with the injury to Cortland Sutton. Almost 900 yards last year. A nice grab there.
You dropped
on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5
that?
in terms of points scored.
This nigga just dropped the goal. Oh my God, this nigga just dropped the goal, bro.
20-point score. You give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means
How
your
you
offense
gonna
has to
try
keep
this?
pace.
And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Wilson. Now he's forced out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Wilson going to throw for it. Rolling to his right. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Gotta get there, but you gotta get it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw.
Let me get that. Let's go.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
Jump pass.
Except the defender was not his intended target.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Returning it, Hill. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team
So you're not going to run with them starting.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield. He was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that. As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist.
You got to get the ball off, bro.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, Wilson. That's complete. Okwuegbunam. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And a run like that shouldn't surprise anyone who's ever seen Javonte Williams play. Compact, strong, physical runner. He ran for 1,000 yards at North Carolina last year. In fact, it was over 1,100 and 19 touchdowns.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
That means square was open, bro. That's a bad read, Josh. Damn, I just shit it, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and
you ain't do nothing wrong,
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
And a good catch there by Mark Andrews. And many think that paired with Lamar Jackson, they may be the best quarterback-tight end combo this side of Mahomes and Kelsey.
Flush to his right. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Okay, that's on me.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Jackson out to his left.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Options galore here, second and a few inches. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5. Jackson now. Feeling the pressure here and taken down and sacked back at the 7. This will be play number 8.
Kick 3, dumbass, nigga. Let's go. Let's go, dumbass nigga. Kick 3, nigga. Kick 3. Let's go. That's what we needed. So not finna go straight, bitch.
Sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a pickup.
Don't get baited again, Josh. That's all you got to do.
And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Wilson will get that complete to Albert O. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. They go play action with Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And that's caught at the 2. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The return man is Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Really not pushing
a big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Wilson. 4th down is going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Adafe Owe in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl Marcus Peters.
Damn, I threw 2 picks this game, bro.
Been here several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Oh, my God, that's a book.
Throwing complete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. And he backs it.
What is he throwing? That's a book.
He's had trouble finding open receivers.
That's a book, bro.
There hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Oh, my fuck.
Defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Get that!
Be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A huge play there for Denver. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far. And unfortunately, in 2020, in the season opener, Cortland Sutton tore his ACL. But remember, over 1,100 yards in 2019, his future is still awfully bright.
It's not letting me run. Why is it not letting me run?
Sack back at the 32. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Patrick Queen in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Shit, not letting me run, bro.
Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The dangerous Hill now to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Butler got 4 key. Stress hit a 3. Green hit a 3. Alright, clear. He got 2. Looking Gucci.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Jesus.
Interception.
Acrobat just crazy.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
That is caught by Williams for a Denver touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
73 yards rushing
go,
for
Jimmy.
him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook,
yeah, that's what we need from you, fam.
We just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. On second down, a run to Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Bang, bang, his ass.
A sack back at the 32. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him for a loss on the play. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go, Harden.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Play action. Now Wilson. And this one
the nigga wide open. Jesus.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Now a throw here to his running back. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Returning it, Hill. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Steps away to his left.
That's all he want to do is run with LJ,
bro. Get to the ground to avoid the contact. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's a
pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Adafe Owe in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Buying time to his left. That's complete. Akuebuna. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of the first down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, That early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah. Hey, James. One more, James. B got 4-3. Let's go. Embiid, get that board, Embiid. Get that board, Embiid. He 2 for 7, man. That ball in the rim. Yeah. Yeah, man, don't let me.